Alright, so the rest of my gang hasn't quite joined in the chat yet, but so yeah. Minute announcement. One, on the 24th, Alora and I are going out of town for our monthly club meeting. So we're not gonna be having a session that week. And also, congratulations to Toby for getting a new job, but they are working 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. on varying days. So there are going to be some Fridays where we do not have them due to work because money can be exchanged for services and goods. And this isn't the real world isn't like D&D where you have a generous DM. So starting after that week will be spotty with Toby. But of course, same thing with Candy. I will not be writing our centaurs out of the campaign because I will just take care of them the same way I do Candy. So, yeah. Hi! And just as a warning, the DM does not have a plan tonight. So, we're just winging it. And I'm steadily waiting for the gang to realize that, hey, it's 7 o'clock. There we go. I hate that I have to turn up my speakers because OBS isn't picking up my desktop audio for some reason, and it is annoying. So. Hey. Hi, Rachel! Oh, speaking of Rachel.
What?
Look what she sent me.
Oh.
It's a nice, pretty. This is hand painted, isn't it? The box?
Yes.
With the silver dragon. And
hello.
Dice. I'm not gonna try these out tonight. I haven't given them a test run. It'd be my luck that they would decide to roll horribly. So So yeah, just as a warning, Rachel, I have no plan for tonight. So yay, we're waiting.
Yeah, I kind of figured because we just wrapped up a mission, so.
Yeah, and it's been a crazy week. I was deep zoning all the registers and kicked up a lot of nasty dust and spent the majority of the day yesterday sick for the most part.
See, the only nice thing is that the volume. I can do this. Yeah, the only nice thing is I kind of get to avoid that now. Like, and then I can basically go, you go deep zone the registers.
Yeah.
The music is very easy with it.
Yeah.
That may change soon. We'll see. Okay. Let me grab my headphones then. They're right here.
So, and I have my Dairy Queen, my dinner, sitting beside me. It's still wrapped, okay? I haven't even touched it except for a couple of Jolitos. Though the guy did not give me the same look that the guys at my regular Dairy Queen do. Because a lot of times if I get Dairy Queen, it's right after work. I go in, I order a Jolitos Ranch Hunger Buster, an order of Jolitos, and a mocha moo latte. And they're just like, God damn.
I can hear now. Yay!
And they're just like, and I'm just like, the crazy Jolitos lady's back.
That sounds like me.
Yeah. Because Jolitos are life. Alright, so what do we want to do?
Chocolate roulette.
Why am I not surprised that that's the first thing that...
Alright. Of course, since we are doing chocolate roulette, are we gonna have the rat eat the fat chocolate?
Yes, Rat's gonna eat the void.
Yeah, rat's gonna eat the void.
Yep.
Yeah.
She eats the void chocolate that doesn't have an effect on her. I'm going to delete
because she's
this.
a rat.
Yep. I'm going to delete the statue. Nuke. Okay.
And I shall roll first.
Okay.
So another day,
Another round of chocolate roulette.
here we go. And right off the bat, I get drunk.
Oh God.
Oh, yay. 10 and 19. Okay,
Alright, so
10 is Ion.
immunity to poison.
You are immune to poison now, Ion. And 19, roll a con save.
Roll that sweet con save. And pray.
Oh no! Hang on. Con save. No, that's a pass.
It's the DC 14.
Nope. Yeah.
So I've got the list open.
Don't do that to me. Alright. Hey, you alright, Titus? You seem a bit choked. Are you lying? And he kind of drunkenly waved his hand in front of your face. Oh Lord.
Ayana rolled a 5.
He's kind of in shock.
Yeah. Ayana rolled a 5.
Titus needs help. I'm fine.
Elwyn, honey, I think you need help. How many days are you drunk?
Yeah, I forgot about that part. No, wait,
It's 24 hours, yeah. Sorry.
It's 24 hours.
Yeah.
We don't need to roll for it.
Rachel?
14. 14.
Fish! She is 15. +1 to any ability score.
No, 14. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, which one do I want to do?
Candy roll the 1.
Increased by 1 cannot exceed 25.
Yep.
No, I'm looking. Cannot exceed 24.
Candy rolled a 1. She has ice breath.
Yay! Yeah.
Round 2.
12 and 5 for...
5 has already been rolled.
5 for Izion.
Reroll for Izion.
No, 5 hasn't been rolled yet.
Ayana rolled 5.
Oh. Okay. 11. Oh my. Roll a d4.
And pray.
Pray that you get a 1. magic gone. Magic items gone.
No.
Yes.
Yes. You cursed one.
You cannot use your bag of holding or your ring.
Well, Izion doesn't have a bag of holding, does he?
This is Tytheus, honey.
Okay.
No, Izion got. What did Izion get? 5. No.
Izion was the one that you had to re-roll.
No. Tytheus was the one we had to re-roll.
Okay.
No, this one's Izion.
Oh, okay.
It is Izion.
Okay, then,
So Izion's horseshoes are fucked.
yeah. No horseshoes, unfortunately.
For how many days?
Tytheus got 12.
For 2 days.
Okay.
And
Tyzius got to keep.
Tytheus got to keep. Ellen's gonna roll again.
Drastically.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do.
Then roll. 8.
You're drunk and bubbly. Ayana eats a chocolate and her skin turns green.
Uh-huh. Tytheus just kind of looks at Elwyn and says, I know how you feel.
Yeah.
But he's just drunkenly pop. 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 Pop.
Thank God the rat ate the wasabi because Candy just rolled that shit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, please don't send us into pandemonium.
No.
Not with a bird song. Oh, look! I can actually search for things better now.
Yay! What did you increase?
Intelligence.
No.
Because by being up 1, I actually upped my modifier to a 2. So.
Nice. Candy got the 4 luck points.
Hooray!
After about 8 rolls of rolling stuff that's already been rolled.
Yeah. We changed the music from something from combat to maybe something a little.
This is actually my.
Okay, now there's no feedback. Cool.
What?
I turned yours all the way down.
Okay.
Because I kept hearing you like 3 times.
Uh,
Has 20 been done yet?
20 has not. No.
Yes!
Alright.
And yet, sorry about the feedback, Tobes. My computer isn't. OBS isn't picking up my desktop noise, so I'm having to have everybody on the speakers.
I'm on Discord on mine, so I hear both Alora's and mine, like, double.
Yeah.
So I just turned her all the way down.
Yeah.
And music all the way down.
Yeah.
So, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left.
Which ones are left?
The mandarin, mocha, mango, sea salt, lemon, mint, and vanilla.
Has 3 been taken?
No, you get 20 temporary hit points.
Izion. And Tytheus got 11.
11 has been rolled.
Cool. 16.
16, level up. Alright, so Izion got the temp points and Tyzius leveled up?
Yep.
Okay. Gimme.
Rolling again.
Drunk
Okay.
and mute.
Yeah.
But still able to eat. And
Yeah.
then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
me
10 has
just
been
a
rolled.
second. Okay. Okay, Izion got the temporary points. Tysius. Now level 9. Alright, I have to do the stuff on my end. Okay. So, gain a level in Ranger. Do this character sheet. Alright, so Tysius now has 85 hit points.
You know, with how often we do this box of chocolates, I keep thinking, you know, I should ask my brother if there's a way to make like a little program so that we could all just click, 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 click as we go. And then just click it.
Alright, so let's see.
I'm doing it. I'm creating it. Oh my.
Alright, so
good luck.
after Tysius' level up, who rolled and what did they roll?
9.
Okay. 1 bit of random info.
No, you can ask a question in meditation and receive a truthful answer to that question.
Yeah.
Basically, you're asking one of your gods. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's gonna have to wait until he's
Sober.
not cute anymore. And sober.
Alright, so we have 4 chocolates left in the box.
Just gonna do Tyler.
The goldfish one, is that one still out there?
Yep.
Yeah. Has 9 been taken?
Yes.
Okay. 13 has been taken.
Yeah, available numbers 2, 15, 17, and 18.
Tysius just got turned into a goldfish.
Yay!
I'm gonna stop rolling all in my head. Good. Go for Izion. How many good ones are there? None.
1.
Thank you.
No, there's one good chocolate left. It's the magic weapon one, but your chances are not good for getting it.
Yeah, it's really not.
Not worth it.
You never know. 17.
17 is
17's
full
been
damage.
taken.
2d6 full damage.
It hasn't been taken?
Nope.
No.
Now it has.
Have fun. 6, 4, 10 damage.
Okay.
But we're about to rest anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna actually take the damage. Like, taking a break from adventuring for a...
What do you choose for a bard? Who's also a sailor.
Stop rolling 1! It keeps wanting to roll a 1. Stop rolling dice rolls that have already been taken.
Has 2 been taken?
No.
No. Have fun.
2d6 fire damage.
4.
So
So,
whoever eats the last one is getting the magic weapon.
yeah.
Which is... Let's roll for it.
Eh.
What's
He just kind of just like, I'll pass.
Yep.
Alright, then...
Candy's already got. Candy's also like, I already have a magic weapon.
Tysius or Izion?
Izion.
Alright. Izion.
Izion gets the magic weapon, I guess.
Yep.
Question, what's in a diplomat's pouch?
Not what you need.
Okay, so should I take entertainer's pouch? Or
Yes.
pack it in? Okay. I'll stick with a rapier, sure. Sea elf, bard, sailor. Oh god, names. Sorry, I'm creating a new character.
It's fun.
Hey, it's okay. I can show a picture of what I was working on before session.
Sure, yeah.
Yes,
Let's
please.
see it.
Alright. Yeah, that's the Bard College of Whispers that I was rolling up. Changeling.
Cool. What's your name?
She's a changeling. I went with next for the name.
Changeling. Okay, cool.
Nice. At
So,
least
yeah,
with
that's
the,
her.
at least with it being a College of Whispers, you won't be running around just screaming at the top of your lungs, "Throw a coin to your witcher!" Because yes, I have that jingle stuck in my head now.
It's a good song.
It is. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, so at this point, all I need to do is roll up College of Valor, and I'll have all the colleges for the bards.
Yay! That's great. Okay. Alright. Now that Chocolate Roulette is donezo.
We have to change Tysius back to a centaur.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ayana will take that burden.
And Owen currently has a point of exhaustion after.
Well, actually, no. Candy's going to take that burden. She's going to be-shape into a bird, into a giant eagle, and just pick his little bowl up in her talons and fly back to the city.
That's not terrifying or anything. You drop him, he's dead.
She won't drop you.
I'd say
Like, get to the land in front of the.
Oh boy, it's 3 more. Can let's say investigation.
She land in front of the temple and scare a couple of people.
Hey. I have to do all the way up to level. I'm gonna go to level 7.
Oh wait, Candy has greater restoration. She doesn't even need to take him to the.
That's right.
To the temple.
I was about to say, like, why is she flying him all the way to? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
DM forgot that she gave the druid greater restoration.
Yeah, please don't forget things like that.
So you don't have to keep paying for it.
Yeah. So
Well,
scratch
you didn't
that
have to pay for it to
terrifying.
begin with.
Scratch that terrifying moment. She beast shapes. Well, she does beast shape. She picks him up. She gets halfway back to the village before she remembers, and she flies back. Ends her beast shape, and
Back. Or he tries to say back to him, but all it comes out
bubbles,
is
bubbles, bubbles,
and
bubbles.
he just pop, 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 pop.
Oh dear.
And then she casts greater restoration on Tyzius.
Please never make me do that again. What, fly or fly?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot that I know greater restoration.
Okay.
That is something that is actually something that Candy would do too. So
It would be, and it's upsetting. So what magic item did Aizion get? Or magic weapon?
we need to decide on that, Tobes.
Okay. Well, it's your choice. Yeah, it's of the DM's choice.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's DM's choice.
But at the same time, I kind of
Defer.
yeah.
Crossband
I mean,
scimitar.
It's your cure. It's do you want to stay with the scimitar or axe?
Does it mean I get a powerful magic scimitar?
Well, let me see.
Depends on what's available.
All right, we have Dragon Slayer Scimitar, Flame Tongue Scimitar, Giant Slayer Scimitar, Scimitar of Life Stealing, Scimitar of Wounding, Dancing Scimitar. That sounds scary.
That's what Grog got before they realized that he associated it with the wrong card and had to take it back. I like the one of life stealing. Well, the dancing scimitar, you can just say a magic word and it does all the fighting for you while you go after it with your axes. I like that.
Yeah. And I'm not going to give it sentience because I'm not a savage.
Thank you. Yeah, please don't. Let's not have a moment of.
Let's not do a
Excalibur.
No, not Excalibur. We're talking about Grog sword. What was it called? It was bad shit.
No,
yeah.
I'm thinking of Excalibur from Soul Eater with the sentience.
Oh God.
Oh dear Lord.
That's almost as bad as the goop. That would be almost as bad as me making goose a thing.
Oh yeah, we have to deal with Untitled Goose in our
Hey, you say that like it's a bad thing.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign. We deal with Untitled Goose from Untitled Goose Game. Is that the goose that steals shit? Yes.
Yes.
The chaotic neutral goose.
No. How about no?
It is a lovely day in the village, and you're a asshole. But you are also a goose.
They deserve it. They're trying to keep you from your bell.
Yep. It's just like, this sign means nothing to me. I can't read.
Yeah.
Well, clearly a picture of you with a line through it. That obviously means they don't like you. They want you dead.
Bitch, I'm gonna throw your hat in the river. Anyways.
The next day.
Yeah. Next day.
Ellen is mansion.
Yeah.
Or to be next day, Owen is hungover.
Yeah. I'm going to say, in the interim, you also got a new bed for that one room.
Yeah.
And
Ellen probably took it.
burned it.
Yep.
Burned the old bed and got a new one. You try out the well to...
I was about to say, can I try the well to go back to my hometown?
Yeah, sure. You're the only one that can
I'm
go.
sending you a question, sis.
What's that?
I'm sending you a question in private chat.
Okay. You know, I should probably eat my burger.
Yeah.
It's still sitting there, still sitting here, completely wrapped up. Going cold. In all its spicy glory.
Oh my God. Don't bite my foot. Don't feel that.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, thanks a lot. That's a big help. That's not like.
I haven't thought of it.
Plot. That's not important to the plot at all.
I haven't thought about it. Oh my God.
She kept biting my toe. Well, great. And thanks for answering that out loud. So, like, I wanted to keep it a secret from everyone.
I have my hands full. And I didn't say specific.
If it helps, I have no clue what you're talking about still, so.
Hey!
I don't even. I didn't understand what was written. I couldn't read it. See? It's still a secret. We're all clueless. We're all clueless.
So,
we are
me
not
shouting with my mouth full, I don't fucking know, revealed nothing. I'll be right back.
I don't fucking know. Reveal what you type.
I was going to, it was relating to the question that Ellen has. So once you get that figured out, let me know.
Oh, well, sure, I was going to let you know. Come here.
I understand you.
You're as flat as a board.
Yuki's like, no. Yuki's like, no, Mom. Okay. Okay, so. So.
Nice.
That was horrible.
10 points. To Hufflepuff.
Savage.
What if Ravenclaw?
You get 5.
Yes. Ravenclaw gets 5? I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ravenclaw's best house.
Full roar.
So, there are some people who would beg to differ. Namely, people in other houses. Like me.
Hufflepuff is the best house.
No, that's reasonable.
We'll bring you cookies to your late night study sessions. Who else is going to do that for you?
Ravenclaw would judge, but still bring cookies. They would judge you for eating their cookies.
Well, Hufflepuff has access to the kitchens.
Yeah, Hufflepuff, basically our house entrance It's right next door to the kitchen.
By virtue of them having access to the kitchens, it's their best house. And that's me saying that as a Slytherin who lives in the dungeons near them.
You constantly smell cookies coming from.
But we have one of the better views.
What the?
That
I just see this.
was a shift.
Yeah. I'm putting this in chat because I can't deal with this. No, I am. No. Do I want to know? No. Too late. Oh.
Okay. Anyways.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
So, Anahita is going to try out the well and go home. Go back to your hometown.
Yeah.
Just to see how it works, I guess.
Yeah. Sort of, yeah. Also kind of a bit of a, well, it wouldn't hurt to go back and see how things are there. What's the harm? Terrible things. Terrible things.
Yeah, better take someone with you.
It only works for the person familiar with the waters.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the catch of the well. It's one of those, like, Elwyn would be able to go back to Utrenta, but wouldn't be able to take anybody with him.
And why would he want to do that anyway?
I know, right?
I mean, we could go and Yuki is under the couch. If we found a way to get everyone familiar with Utrenta, then we could go prank your dad all the time and harass him for a card. He would never be able to figure out where we're coming from. I'm just saying.
That would be awesome.
I could just go and steal stuff all the time from his treasury. How would he know?
He wouldn't.
Didn't catch on the first time.
No.
Oh, he did, but he had no idea that it was.
And the guard didn't give a fuck.
The guard didn't give a shit.
No one cared.
No one cared.
You know a person has rubbed an entire city the wrong way when you rob him and the city guard watching you is like nodding his head.
Like, yep.
He's like, yep, you do you.
Breaking the rules? I don't know her. The law? What? The law? I don't know her.
The law doesn't apply to him. I don't know what you're talking about.
My devious nature aside.
Yeah.
Devious ideas aside.
Yeah.
Back to check out my hometown.
What
the fuck?
Yeah. For them not to send it. I had to. That's not even the whole picture. Please don't.
I need to wash my eyes now. Okay.
I can make it disappear. Can you though? Can you though? It won't be visible anymore.
I can remove it from the chat.
Yeah, please do. Aww.
Okay, anyways.
Oh, awful. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to us? Because Homestuck. We don't like Homestuck in this house.
Tobes, I think you're the only one in this entire group.
Yeah. I know.
That is a Homestuck.
It's sad.
Mm.
I appreciate people's nicer fan art of it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so
I appreciate the occasional cosplay. That's about it. And only if they do it right. Like, I don't want to see paint smeared all over convention center and hotel walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking seal your face paint, people.
And body paint.
Body paint is an entirely different subject that I don't deal with. Or, nowadays, get the sleeves.
Yeah.
I actually just got mine, but they've already ripped. And I'm sad.
if it weren't for the fact that my poppy dress is a sleeveless, I would get pink. I would look into pink sleeves, but it'll be easy and do some hot pink tights. But it'll be easier in the long run for me just to get a morph suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any hoozles.
He's the newest addition to Quester Quest, and I have many feelings.
Right. I'll be right back. Is the car locked?
Yes.
You're going to grab your drink.
Yes. I'm going to grab my drink. I will be back.
Okay.
Let me know how everything turns out.
I mean, there's way more cursed shit in the Homestuck fan art world than what I said.
Yeah, please don't.
No. Goodbye. Can we use this time as a break? Because I actually have to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. What, are you planning things over there?
I'm reading your backstory.
Oh. Just think like a really, really kind of rappy port town with a really strong criminal underbelly to it.
Mm-hmm. People you could have wronged.
Yeah, possibly.
People who would
She's
recognize you.
Like freelance.
Some people who would recognize you and resent you for having cleaned up and
Probably.
Kind of scared me for a sec. Like, where did everybody go? But yeah, I got my cactus juice.
it's crunchy.
And it needs ice. Be back.
Thank you so much, Avatar: The Last Airbender, for all the cactus juice jokes. I mean, really. It'll quench ya!
Quenchiest!
So, someone made a meta of about the Boiling Rock episode, and now I can't unsee it. That one dude probably is convinced that Zuko, Sokka, and Suki are in a poly relationship.
Which dude?
The
one
of the big burly dude that I think he's the one that burned his hand in the water.
Okay.
Hey guys, looking at them both. Your girlfriend.
Oh.
That guy.
Possibly.
Yeah. Someone made a meta about it, and I'm just like, God, now I can't unsee that. Good on you, friend, but you were wrong as shit on your take.
I don't think either of them would share well.
No. But at the same time, considering the series is almost completely founded on the fact that Katara got irrationally, uncontrollably mad at her brother for being a little shit. Like, thank the gods that she got that irrationally angry at her little shit of a brother.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the war might have never ended. So, in other words, thank you, Soccer, for being a little shit. We're glad that you grew out of it, but
I'm glad you matured.
sometimes being a little shit and a turd is a good thing. That's sad. You directly blame her hard life for her height.
Well, no, because she didn't have enough to eat, so it stunted her.
Yeah. But specifically short and slender.
I sent you something, sis.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't know if I did this right. Yoda. That is not your name, soul. You are not my cat.
Okay, so
Everyone back?
yeah,
I am.
I
Okay.
never left.
Yeah.
I want that to be the answer to his question.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay. Okay, chair. It felt like I was going backwards, but I was actually going forward. I don't know. So,
go back. So if you're
So Anahita uses the well, just test it out, goes back to her hometown. Still is seedy and salty and nappy as you remember.
Elwyn is going to go to the temple and meditate.
Yeah.
And
Now that he's sober.
And he's going to use his question. Namely, he's asking, where is Elwyn?
Which y'all have a meditation area in the basement.
Well, it feels more spiritual when he goes to his temple.
Yeah. Could always bless the meditation room in the basement. But in fact, I think that's going to be what Ayana does while Anahita's doing her thing.
See how fast I can get in trouble.
Yeah. The centaurs are I would assume cleaning up the torture room.
Yes. And one of them turning it into a kink dungeon against our better judgment.
Candy's in the kitchen making cake. Because cake.
And Ellen's gonna bring back some relics also to put in the meditation room.
Okay.
But mainly he's going there to meditate and ask his question.
So, on the Anahita front,
Same old.
She's like, I hate you. You can already tell from my chuckling, and if you were watching the screen, I was brushing a imaginary beard
Of course you were.
because I was plotting.
Of course you were. Why wouldn't you be?
Okay, so as you're walking around the city, where was it? Yeah, may as well. Okay, so as you are walking around, you hear, because you have a pretty high passive perception, right?
Perception? No, I have an 11.
Well, your passive perception is, you get a bad feeling, like as you're walking around and stuff, and
Oh no. Oh no.
she's watching the stream. Okay, I'm gonna set the sim to working on her martial arts since haven't been doing that, so it feels weird having nothing going on the Sims.
You have need static, right?
Yes, I have need static.
Okay. Just gonna remind you of that.
I did that before I even really, the moment it loaded. So okay. I did. One second.
That is the worst freaking idea I have ever heard in my entire freaking life.
What?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Send it. In the chat. Yeah. It's just horrible. It's the best thing I've ever heard of. And at the same time, the worst. Most horrible, and it needs to die. And whoever thought of it needs to be shot. Dug up from his grave. Shot again. And reburied. Arrow D&D.
Cut out his tongue and shoot his tongue. Shoot him and then cut out his tongue and then shoot his tongue.
And then dig him up, shoot him again, and rebury him.
Okay, so with Anahita, as you're walking around and kind of taking in the sights and sitting there thinking it's just as nappy as I remember it, you kind of get this feeling that you're being followed. And first off, roll a perception check.
Just don't do what Nadia did and make that perception check and initiative roll.
No. 10? Okay,
Even worse than my passive.
yeah, you do feel like you're being, you feel like you're being watched and followed, but, when you look around and you don't see anybody immediately actually following you. However, when you get to a particular area, you get to, let's just say, a random square, like little block. And all of a sudden you're surrounded.
Oh, great.
Roll initiative.
Alright. That's 21.
Okay.
At the very least, they don't get a surprise round.
Yep. Like, the main reason why you felt like you were being followed and stuff is because of your dagger of warning. So, you can be grateful for that. So.
Yay.
There are 6 men around you. All big, burly, very thuggish.
What do you guys want?
Well, you dared to show your face back here. And looking like you're actually doing decent for yourself. Who did you scam to get those get those duds?
I earned them. Paid for them with my own money.
Sure you did.
Hey, adventuring pays well.
You, an adventurer.
Yep.
Oh, the comeback that Ellen could be saying right now is the winner.
I mean, just because you're stuck here and don't want to make better use of your lives, I mean, that's your problem. Your problem, not mine.
Who says we're not doing good for ourselves? And with you, once a thief, always a thief.
It's not like you're much better. No one around here is.
And one of them, let's see. I don't like that it's a mace. What the fuck? Okay. It's 1d4 plus the modifier. Okay. So one of the thugs is going to kind of step out of the circle and towards you, draw a dagger, kind of flip it in his hand, and Ready to be mincemeat?
Yeah, I could say the same to you. I picked up some new tricks since I've been gone, but hey.
They don't care. So, go ahead. You are top of the round. I just had to set up the fight situation.
Fireball.
I do not have fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
Yeah. Well, we'll try Ray of Frost on the guy you stuck forward since he wants to be brave.
Okay.
You wanna be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good dice. Finally. All right. So that's a 23 to hit him.
Hits.
And if
6
you're not,
cold damage.
and
How
if you're
much?
not questioning their life choices by now,
6 cold damage.
All right.
And then we'll follow that up with a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's 22 to hit
Hits.
for 1 regular damage and 5 acid.
All right. And do please roll sneak attack.
Oh, that's 16.
All right. And just like that, he's looking rough. Like, really rough.
and if Ellen was there, he'd be like, don't you like to reconsider?
And then can I use my bonus action to disengage and run for it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because 6 on 1 does not sound very fair.
They would have let you kill them all one by one.
Sure. I mean,
Why is there a goat on screen?
if they pursue, then at least I have them strung out then.
Yeah.
What?
And they do fall. They do make chase.
Oh, it's not a goat, a horse. Street Pass doesn't have goats.
That would be fun though. Especially if it had the correct
Or a
sound
deer.
effects, like randomly walking, and all of a sudden you hear on the ambient noise, and then you look over and it's a fucking goat. Yes, that will forever be one of the best parts of Illumination's Grinch. He blows that fucking horn, and all he gets is a goat who starts screaming at him. Any hoozles.
Yeah.
So, they do attempt to pursue. And just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to keep this initiative. The the one guy that you attacked, that stepped forward and got ready to attack, he's going to throw his dagger at you. At disadvantage because he's running, and that's a 10, which does not hit.
Nope.
He's just like, throw. Pulls out a crossbow, and he's just like, oh, God. Yeah, that's, 6.
Do we
That's
know?
that does not hit.
Nope.
Mosquito.
He does pin a fly to a wall as he's running. That is his turn. The next guy is going to. How horribly is. Oh!
Is he doing just as terribly?
Oh no! The first guy fires off a crossbow bolt and hits the first guy.
Friendly fire. See? You just proved that I was better than them.
Yeah, he just killed his buddy. And he's so distraught over that he just totally forgets that he can try and reload and do the thing. I said roll. If you roll a 1, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. The next guy fires off 2 bolts with his crossbow.
No.
Misses.
No.
What the fuck? Next guy misses. Then the next guy lands a crit.
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage, it rolled a 20 twice.
Oh.
You only take 5 damage. You only take 10 damage.
10? No, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
That's 5 doubled.
Oops.
Unfortunately, his next shot lands in his buddy. In the one that paused after killing the first guy.
You know, I'm starting to feel like I was worried for nothing.
Yeah, these guys are very incompetent.
Maybe you guys didn't get jobs because you suck.
15.
Maybe you should stay and fight them after all.
Yeah.
And the next guy misses as well. Anahita, it's your turn to make a decision.
Well, the one closest to me is getting hit by, we're gonna do Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
It also makes him a little slower, so.
Okay.
Takes him out of it. Does an 11 hit?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Your AC is pitiful.
That's 8 cold damage.
Okay.
And since my other dagger is still back there, I'm gonna call it back.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
I don't have to go back to collect it.
Okay. So this is gonna be fun. Okay. Roll an attack.
That's 11.
Okay.
It still hits. Yeah.
They all don't dodge.
No, it goes through all of them.
It goes through all of them. Like through and through. So,
Like the one bullet wonder on the last crusade.
yeah. So, go ahead and roll damage
Okay.
plus your sneak attack.
Because there's no way they saw that coming.
Yep. And crit the damage. Crit the regular damage.
I rolled terribly, so that's 2 regular damage and 4 acid.
Okay.
And then 13 sneak attack.
All right. So 13 plus 6 is 19.
You got the beat. So just sitting there like.
So yeah, that's a grand total of 19 damage to each of them. And your dagger flips and lands in your hand after just stabbing through all of them. One of them falls dead.
Well,
And the other 4 have gaping holes in their sides, and they're just like, oh my god. But they're determined, if nothing else, to attempt to physically beat the shit out of you.
All right.
Emphasis
Well,
on
attempt to prove you wrong. Which is failing miserably.
yeah.
Like you're not even trying.
No, really, you're not. Like,
You can roll another attack. Like,
yep,
you still have your second attack.
yep.
No, because cantrip counts as that.
Oh, okay.
Well, the summon equipment is a bonus action.
Oh, never mind then. All right, yeah. One more time.
All that damage with the fucking bonus action, man.
God, that's 11 to hit.
That hits.
Again, what's with the 4? One regular damage and 6 acid.
All right. So 7 damage. And they're still coming after you. You still running?
No, I'm just gonna stand there at this point.
They're just trying to catch up. They're just catching up with you. Like,
yeah.
like you guys you're shitty.
You guys, seriously, you guys, it's time to give up. That's what Elwood would be saying if he was there, but he's not.
Yep. So.
Did he just kill his own dude?
Is he gonna shoot himself?
Yes. His crossbow jams. And in the process of trying to fix it, he shoots himself in the foot.
Oh, you guys are just pathetic.
This one particular dice does not like them. This is the only dice I have been rolling. The only die I've been rolling for the entire fucking time. See if he can push past the pain. He manages to push past the pain and swings his mace at you, but the swing is really wide and lands on the floor. Not on his injured foot, thankfully, but
This is a kitty cat. This is a kitty cat. It goes pat, pat, pat. Is that actually a thing or a thing you made up? I saw it on Vine. Oh.
oh
I
god.
think it was Vine. It might have been TikTok. I just know I see it a lot.
Aren't Vine and TikTok like the same bullshit?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
No, so
Unfortunately, because they've caught up with each other and they're back near each other, they have their disadvantage has turned to advantage. And the next thug does manage to shoot you with his crossbow. Only does 5 damage, but and okay. His next shot misses though. And the next guy, the next idiot in line. You like critting just for this one specific thug, don't you? Considering how incompetent they are.
all good. I have potions. Very true.
He crits on the guy that shot himself in the foot.
Oh.
And he's like, "Oh shit!" What the fuck? You guys are really incompetent. Okay. And this next guy is so distraught about all the friendly fire, like all the accidental friendly fire, that he's just like, what the fuck? And misses everything. Anahita,
Right.
please put these poor idiots out of their misery.
Well, we're going to start off with calling my one dagger back again. Since you didn't learn the first time, she says, and just beckons it back.
Roll an attack.
14.
It hits. Roll damage.
These poor guys. That's 6 regular damage and 4 acid.
All right.
Sneak attack also, or
No,
okay.
I did the sneak attack with the through and throughs because there was absolutely no way in hell they saw that one coming.
And just for the guy who's closest,
I'm gonna do firebolts. That's a natural 20.
Oh, God.
Alright.
How crispy of a critter is he?
14 fire damage.
He's a crispy critter.
It's crispy. He's fried crispy.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying.
And you still have another attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
You're down to 2 thugs.
Alright. We're gonna throw a dagger one more time.
All right.
That's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
For 1 regular damage and 3 acid.
All right. Roll the sneak attack on that one.
14.
And I'm bypassing the allies needed rule on the sneak attack because these guys are just that incompetent.
Yeah.
And I did put you at a disadvantage 6-on-1. Okay. Anything else you want to do? I mean, there's nothing else. There's really nothing else you can.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
All right. So this last thug is going to.
Pee.
One, he is gonna piss himself. And 2, he takes one of his actions just debating on whether or not he should just fucking cut his losses and be the sole survivor or avenge his buddies. He's gonna stay and avenge his buddies. Or at least try. He shoots himself in the foot. Twice. Twice.
At this point on, he was just looking at them like this idiot game, just like, goes,
like this is a
I almost feel bad for the people still here who are hiring you people. At
this point, it's all mercy killings on Anahita's part.
Because you're so terrible at your jobs.
And it's your turn again.
Alright. Since we're having such great luck. No kill like overkill. Let's do chromatic orb.
Oh god. Yes. Fuck yes.
So that's an 11 to hit.
That hits.
And we're gonna do. What do I want to do? Decapitated that. Let's do thunder damage.
Oh, nice. Zappy critters.
That's 8 thunder damage.
Yeah, he's a crispy critter. He's a crispy zappy critter.
Okay.
Actually, thunder damage is more like a shockwave.
Yeah. The sound.
Yeah.
Because one of the other options I actually have is lightning damage.
Yeah. Okay, so you did thunder damage. So he falls dead, bleeding from his ears.
Well, boys, it's been fun, but I'm afraid I have to go. She just heads back to the well, to the water to go back.
Yep. Yep.
Head back to the mansion.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yep.
Even for us, and we weren't even there.
Yep.
But you guys do get to see her come back, and she probably still is pulling out this one arrow that's stuck in her, like, ow!
What happened to you?
I want to go visit my hometown. People are not happy with me.
Oh.
I used to kind of get a lot of jobs, and apparently they're not happy that I got them over them. Fortunately, they proved why I got them, because I'm competent at my job.
Did they shoot themselves in the foot?
Several times. And shot each other.
And Candy just busts out laughing at that little tidbit.
It just all lined up in a row so I could just call my dagger back. And hit them all at the same time.
Like,
Alright, so the update on Elwin's meditation.
uh-huh.
Is he still not there?
Yep. Yep. Anahita gets back and just like, no Elwin.
Elwin is still in the... Where exactly?
At the temple meditating.
I'll have to tell him what happened later.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys ever find a way to tag along, we will have to apparently watch our backs. For terribly inept people.
Bees? What the fuck? Cards Against Humanity. Okay.
Yeah.
Cards Against Humanity D&D. Okay. That's a terrifying
So,
thought. Okay,
does he get the answer?
yes.
Okay, so he comes bursting back in. He's in Whitestone!
Who's in Whitestone?
My son. Selwood.
Oh!
He's in Whitestone.
Which is... We have a map. Look at the map.
And Brynhild does provide a slightly outdated, it hasn't been updated in a while, but she does provide a map of the continent, a map of the world.
There, to the north.
Okay. You want to go find him?
He goes silent. Like, kind of.
Well,
I'm thinking. He goes to the training hall and hangs upside down on the bars.
shall we let him decide in his own time?
Yeah. Also, you guys missed out on me using magic. Well, for once.
Oh, congratulations!
What happened?
I may have gone back to visit my hometown and found out there are some people with grudges.
You went back alone?
Yes.
The well doesn't let people who aren't familiar with the destination go.
I mean,
Fair enough, but that was reckless. You need to think these things through better.
it's fine. They were terrible at their jobs anyway.
Yeah.
So it would seem. Are you injured?
A little bit. He only hit me twice.
He hit his friends more often.
Yeah. One of them literally shot his friend in the back. And then
And
Sounds
this
like
one guy shoot himself in the foot like twice.
yes.
yep.
Well, that,
They were really
Okay.
bad at their jobs.
clearly.
So yeah. It's all good.
But Elwyn is right. That was kind of reckless going alone.
Yeah. Well, if we have a chance, we'll visit my hometown as a group, and then you guys can all come with me next time.
So, Elwyn, are we going to Whitestone to find your son?
I'm thinking.
Is hanging upside down helping?
Yes.
What? Blood's all going to your head?
After about an hour, he slips down from the bar. Yes. We are going to Whitestone.
Okay. So, north it is. I'll get the caravan.
And then he goes down to where Tiberius and Ision are working on the dungeon. Well, boys, we're going on a field trip. What in the hell is that? Ision's in the corner covering his ears while Ision is like fucking with ropes on the wall and ball gags.
Oh dear.
What in the hell? You know what? I don't want to know. Just pack your things. We're heading out. Tiberius literally runs out of the room. That means you too, Ision. But I have more bondage to try.
No.
And
Could
just
try it some other day.
and,
Come on, we're going north.
and just as a warning, Brunhild is not a fan of Ision's little kink dungeon idea. So
I mean, it's better than what was in there.
yeah, but every time he comes back to the house, he's gonna have to reset it up, or just bite the proverbial bullet and accept that Brunhild's gonna clean it up every single fucking time he leaves.
You're talking to a centaur. He's not gonna give up.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. All right, so north it is.
Yep.
I hate all of you.
I do. I just find some incompetent people.
Okay, so you load up the caravan and start your trip.
Very appropriate music for the start of a trip.
Yeah, randomly popped up. So yeah, we're going to Whitestone.
At least there aren't any vampires there anymore.
Yeah.
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 I'm assuming at this point I've long rested.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've all long rested.
Yeah. I'm gonna fix the fix Anahita's damage. So so um as you travel along the road, kind of nonchalantly, just in your caravan, going along. It's the joys of having a mobile home.
Mm-hmm. We could do more chocolate roulette.
Yeah.
It's tempting. How about no for now?
Yeah.
Are you saying that on the off chance you might become drunk and mute again?
Or get fishy-fied.
I love the face you just made.
Who, Tobe?
Yeah.
Yep.
You like my eye wiggle?
So,
Oh god. That's creepy.
yep.
It
Shenanigans.
makes me go cross-eyed.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Let's see. As you get there, as you make your way through, you exit the forest and reach the desert. And all its
That was
nappiness.
a glitch.
What glitched?
Sorry, we were looking at stuff on Toes' phone.
So you make your way across the desert and
I love how the sim is just like still using that punching bag thing.
yep, the joys of having the needs static. You have to actually command the sim to stop.
Oh.
And I'm not commanding her to stop until she masters the athletic skill, which is going to be in a couple of points. She's already mastered martial arts.
It's part of the awesome mod.
Yep.
You know how you can change the face around in the sim?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear lord.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. Why? Why?
Reasons, I'm going to guess?
How?
Okay, I'm sending it in chat just
No!
That,
It is that horrifying! Oh god! It is that horrifying.
You're going to subject us
Maggie.
to...
It's almost kind of impressive that they managed to do that.
What the fuck?
Like I said, it's almost impressive.
What the actual fuck?
I had to. This is your excuse for everything.
Yep. So...
It's like it's like Taisy's excuse. Hey, look, the thing I must touch. I have the same mentality. I have to send. Like I've said it before, I made ideas off of myself.
Yep.
I am chaotic dumbass.
Must touch. Okay, so you make your way through the desert and just for simplicity's sake, conveniently, the Ayana has a outfitting for the caravan to replace the wheels with like sled boards to make it easier to travel on the
We
sand.
can wear our different outfits again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you make your way to, as you go, you find your way back to the town with all the pyramids.
Memories. Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you weren't there with all the pyramids, were you?
Nope. Oh, that's right. Missed out on Elwyn basically running away scared from a scorpion.
We ran screaming down the stairs and away from a scorpion because he crit failed. He almost crit failed his
Stop. Hold on. Why?
saving throw.
Don't know why I did that.
Okay.
Is it back to normal? Yeah. It just disconnected for some reason. Thank you for that lovely reminder. Speaking of, I'm wondering how that Yuan-Ti girl is this morning.
Speaking of her, though, do we want to check out one of the pyramids?
Yeah, we can stop in really fast.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a small break from the
monotony of travel.
Yep.
He's not going anywhere, is he?
No.
Nah, he's not. I've officially decided.
So what? Which one was it? Wind. Burning Sand is the ones that we.
Yeah, we've been to Burning Sands.
And the water one.
We've been to the Great Pyramid, or yeah, the water.
The water one. We went to 2 pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you make your way through the desert and get back to this town, and you just take a break from the monotony of travel. Just get a stretch out and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You go to one of the pyramids that you didn't check out before, and find your way in. And
lovely.
Yep. And you get in.
Assuming Izium's hooves are working.
Yes.
Horseshoes are working again.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yay.
The requisite amount of time has long passed. Y'all have been on the road for for a good week.
Yay. Do I see a treasure chest on the other side of that wall?
Yes, there is a treasure chest there. I was getting to that. Okay, you go into the pyramid. and kind of look around and just kind of breathe in the must and really musty smell of the clothes hanging on that rack beside the treasure chest. But there is a treasure chest, and it has 12 copper bars.
Oh,
Bars.
interesting. Those might be worth something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there are 2 archways, one to the right and one to the left. Which one do we want to go through?
Right?
Okay. Into the right room we go.
I was gonna roll for it, but okay.
Yep. Alright. So. Looking around. Candy finds a hole in the floor. Sticks her hand in it.
Of course.
And would anyone have made their way to that corner where the stairways just appeared?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. It's good enough for me.
Oh, you found some stairs.
Ooh, there's a hole in the wall too. She rushes over to stick her hand in that hole too.
You know, one of these days your tendency to stick your hand in holes is gonna get you in trouble.
She does kind of
Bug.
bugs,
Okay,
but she sticks her hand right back in.
Huh?
that sounded like an innuendo.
Of course it's time. It's sticking something into a hole.
She activated a switch, but there's no immediate indicator what the gears that are going off are actually to. So.
They also apparently found a money bag.
The money bags were from the treasure chests at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The only thing you found in this dungeon is copper ingots.
Okay.
In point of fact, I'm actually going to.
Cash those in.
Yeah, all that gold got put back into the vault. So. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. So, in the other room.
That's 50 points. To Gryffindor.
Yeah. Shut up. Okay. In the other room. Just really quick. Before we go downstairs or anything. In the other room, there is a pile of rubble. That is concealing a doorway that leads into a room with just a set of stairs that goes down. There's also another set of stairs that goes down in the room with the rubble. So which set of stairs do we want to do? Go through? Go down? 1, 2, or 3?
I'll roll for it.
Yeah.
2.
Okay. So middle set of stairs it is. Goes into a small room. I should be... Whoa! Go down the tower like a good dice. Be a good caltrop. And it rolled the exact same thing it landed on when I just plain dropped it. Thank you so very much.
Lovely.
Fucking caltrop. There are 3 treasure chests at the bottom of those stairs.
And some ancient coins.
Yep. Ancient coins in the corner.
Can I use Mage Hand to open the treasure chest?
Yeah.
From afar, like a smart person.
Yeah. Nothing happens when you do Mage Hand on them, though. So, it's safe. And there is some nasty looking jerky, like really old looking jerky. A vase and a portable statue and a fragment of something. And the pile of ancient coins had 36 coins in it.
Sweet.
So that is everything in this room immediately, and yep.
No hidden doors.
No hidden
no
doors.
Switches.
Alright. Let's head back up.
Yep. Just the stairs. Alright. 1 or 3.
3.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled it.
Yep. There's a small room at the base of these stairs. There is a sarcophagus in it, and a dead skeleton under some rubble.
Get the ancient coins.
You find some ancient coins on the floor.
Is anybody home in the sarcophagus?
Roll a stealth check.
Alright. Ooh. For Ellen.
Okay.
29.
Oh, God.
Natural 20. 16 for Tysius.
Uh-huh.
And 20 for Izion.
Okay.
Because I actually remember to use the fact that I have the Boots of Elvenkind, which gives me advantage on silent.
Nice.
Candy rolled a natural 3. What's her stealth?
Since I thought lasted.
Candy.
She has +1. So she rolled a 4.
She fell down the stairs, didn't she?
No. No.
Did she shout, "Is anybody home?"
She does. Anybody home? And Ayana immediately she grabs her mouth and just like shh, 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 shh. Like shh. But nothing happens. The skeleton does twitch though.
The skeleton.
The skeleton under the rubble twitches.
The skeleton is not a dead skeleton.
Burn it with fire.
I mean, there's rubble on top of it, so you could always just destroy the rubble and destroy the skeleton in one swing.
I guess I'll leave that to you. Okay.
What's more fun to burn it?
Okay.
Well, Tysius can pulverize it in one blow.
Before it fully wakes up.
Fine.
The skeleton is dead again, and it is dust. And there is also what looks like statue fragments. Ayana braves the sarcophagus. And yep, finds a
relic.
Yep, some stone pieces that look like they might have been part of a vase, but no mummy.
Alright. And no hidden doors, no.
Nope, no hidden doors.
Alright.
Just the sarcophagus and the skeleton. Alright, and down the only stairs that are left.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's in this room is a couple of pedestals. One with a crescent keystone and one with looks like a cut gemstone. Yep, no treasure otherwise.
Don't we have a crescent keystone?
Yeah. We have another crescent keystone and a sun-cut piece of turquoise.
And nothing and nowhere to stick it in?
Nope.
Well, this was rather disappointing.
Yeah. That's it. There's not even like a dive well to take you anywhere.
Let's go explore something else.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a break from the road.
Yeah, but this was on altogether a disappointment. Should we check the big pyramid?
Might as well.
Sure. Heaven help us. I wonder if that tornado watch is still active.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Oh well, better a watch than a warning.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since a warning would trigger a meltdown.
Yep.
Don't want to do that.
So, from the outset,
Lighting in here, it's very dynamic.
From the outset, it's a lot more interesting. There is a skeleton on the floor. It is still very dead. I mean, it's in pieces.
So, dead skeleton.
Multiple dead skeletons. And they actually look like they were recently busted up. One of them is charred.
Interesting.
Did I give her that spell? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes. One of them is charred.
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone else's.
One of them is melted in places.
Frightening.
Yep.
Well,
Like
really?
these skeletons were recently re-killed by something magical.
We want to see what's doing it, or
Might as well.
Straight ahead, the door is unlocked. Creepy postable statues. They're standing in lines and all together, you know, being creepy like the pushable statues like are wont to do.
Yeah.
And I can't remember for the life of me what the puzzle in here is.
Neither can I, because I've never done this stinking pyramid before.
I've done this one before. Let me pop into build mode and see. Okay.
Just moving it?
I don't know if it's. Let me see. Ah, yep. Moving it out of a line. Moving the Candy Candy takes note that that one statue looks different from the others, and she's just like waterbend it a little, just out of alignment with the others, just to test. The lights turn on, and 3 hidden doors just swing open in the middle of the room, or at the end of the room.
Interesting.
That lead to a room with very ornate little busts, a treasure chest, and the treasure chest has jerky in it.
Yes. Ancient jerky.
Yep.
Yuck.
if I were anything but a centaur, I would try it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good thing centaurs are vegetarian.
Yeah.
And
Ones I have are.
I'm gonna say you finally got the last of the canopic jars.
Sweet.
You have a full set of 5. Even though in this iteration of The Sims it doesn't show
Yeah, I know.
because I can't transfer. You also found a copper little snake statue.
Cool.
Slightly makes sense considering the Yuan-ti in the pyramid next door. So there is a door and an archway that is blocked by rubble.
Let's go through the door.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Through the door, there is
Oh
okay.
boy.
A wall of fire. And out of the fire slides a really big salamander.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh man.
So.
should have rolled balls on this round.
Mm-hmm. All right, and actually, give me just a second to add something to my list. Wow, that rain though.
Yeah. Because Texas tornado watch
Yeah.
weather sucks.
Mm-hmm. 18, 18, 14, 16. 12 and 14. Okay. And she's added. Okay. Now, fortunately, there is only one salamander.
Yeah. And so only +3. Why?
Okay, so.
It's because my dex is so pathetic.
So, roll initiative.
13.
Anahita.
17.
Okay.
Hit your dice. Yeah.
I'll take the 6 because.
Okay. There. Yeah. That's better.
I'll take the 18 for Ayana.
So, 20 for Tysius and 23 for Izion.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're +5.
All right. So what was
Or, no.
Izion's again?
Izion was 23. Yeah.
Okay.
19, 20. Yeah, 23.
Okay.
And Tysius is +3. So that's 20 for Tysius.
Yeah, 20 for Tysius.
16. For Candy and 16 for the salamander. Okay. Yep. Okay. So top of the round is Izion.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna use my new one.
Okay.
My new boy.
Okay.
Toss it into the air as a bonus action and speak the command word. Cool.
Yep.
+8. So, dirty 20.
Okay.
4, D6. Ow. That was my one. Max damage.
Okay. So that's 6 plus 5 is 11. And you set the scimitar to dancing?
Yep. And that was your bonus action. Cool.
He still has another attack though.
And then I'm gonna use my great axe.
Okay. You got crit.
That's a crit. That's a crit.
Nice.
So that's 8, 10,
plus 5.
yeah.
15 points of damage.
Okay. And that's crit?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Alright. Anything else?
Do I have another action? Or was that my...
No, throwing the blade, throwing the scimitar in the air was an action, and it was a bonus action to set it dancing.
No. You use the bonus action to toss the magic sword and speak the command word. So that was his action and bonus action. He has another action.
Okay.
Blink back, do it again. Yeet my great axe.
Yep.
Yeah, 27 to hit.
Okay.
For 3 points of damage.
How much?
3.
Better than no damage.
No, wait, no. 3 plus 5, so 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, move your dice.
Oh, yeah.
And it is now Stabby Bashy turn. Oh.
And it's only hurt.
Three words.
Just want to use a luck point to. That'll work. Okay. She's going. She crits on the Stabby.
Instead of a salamander, it could be a dragon.
Yep. And I could have done more than one.
Yeah.
So she is using her luck blade, and she crits on that. And then that is my dice pile. Where's my dice pile? I'll just use the tube. Okay. Yeah, my tube of really pretty Nova die, my Northern Lights serious dice. Okay, so that's a 10 plus 3. That's max damage.
Nice.
And then for her shield bash is 8. So
I recognize this music.
but yeah, that's 26 with the sword and 8 with her shield. So yeah. She just boom. Stabby bashy. And it is now Tyzius' turn.
Oh, boy. Gonna yeet my big axe.
Okay.
That's gonna hit.
24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Points of damage.
Okay.
Blink back, do it again.
Okay.
17.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, fire that D8. Holy shit.
Yeah, 9 points of damage.
Better than no damage. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Anahita.
Alright.
And by the way, the salamander is looking really rough.
I'm gonna try casting Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
Hits.
And I'm going to do cold damage.
Okay.
I'm editing. That's 17 cold damage.
Okay. You said 17?
Yep.
Alright, so that is 34 grand total. The salamander is no longer flaming, it is a block of ice. You froze it.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of this.
You frizzed it.
Okay.
Now we need a way to get from the fire.
I can handle that. Candy pulls out her decanter of endless water and water bent the shit out of that wall.
Of course.
And behind it is a star keystone. And a hidden door.
Ooh.
Yay!
Open the hidden door.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I don't like the sound of that weather.
Mm-mm.
Like, I really don't. Okay. So, behind the hidden door is a little hallway. At one end, there is a star keystone, a pile of ancient coins, and a hole that Candy sticks her hand in.
Mm-hmm.
Which, the first person I'm going to say is also Candy, because she made a run for that hole.
Yeah.
The moment she's towards the hole, a little wall of fire shoots up behind her. So, for the sake of argument, I'm going to say that anyone that was right behind her heard the ignition and managed to jump out of the way before it caught them on fire. She picks up the coins and the keys.
Am I missing an eyebrow?
No.
Am I missing a tail?
Huh?
No.
So she sticks her hand in the hole, and the fire goes out.
Convenient.
Yep. Right.
So, how about back to that door?
Yeah. There's a locked door with a keystone panel beside it.
Do we have a matching keystone?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
And unlike the previous room, which was covered in fire, this one has a bunch of arrows shooting out of the floor, and it's covered in water.
Must be a water trap somewhere.
How deep is the water?
it's barely puddly. Like, if you're wearing like sandals, the bottom of your feet are gonna get wet. But
What about a levitating centaur?
you're good.
And we have 2 levitating centaurs. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So let's find a way to disarm these traps.
Yep. Because there's something slightly looks interesting on the other side of the room. There is a pile of platinum.
Alright.
Should we make the centaurs go?
They're dart traps.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can't activate them if you don't touch them.
They're already activated.
And they're actively shooting darts up.
Damn.
Yep. There's walls of.
I'm gonna roll an investigation check for Elwyn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well for Anahita.
Oh, that's good. Okay, great. Elwyn got a 15 on the one he started searching.
All right. Manages to find
I'm
a.
gonna say. Yeah. This music, Bill.
Yep. So, there is in fact a pile of platinum in the corner. And Anahita, what did you roll on that investigation?
Pick that up. Uh-oh.
What'd you roll on that investigation? Lovely.
Oh no, the stream cut out.
Oh.
Anahita, 6.
Oh.
You see water. Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
Candy? She's like, move aside, honey. And she just, like, without even really looking, sticks her hand in a hole that's not shooting arrows out. Click. And she rolled a nat 20 on her investigation.
Candy, not believable.
She's a hole master.
She's a master of holes.
Yep. If there's one thing that Candy is really good at, it's finding the right hole.
Yeah.
I am so sorry, B. I am so sorry. And she's
got that magic touch.
Yeah, in the corner there is a, yeah, the pile is now 5. It was 4 before. That is a fossilized lime.
Lime?
A fossilized lime.
Fossilized lime.
Yep.
Right.
The things that you dig up in The Sims. She's just like, this is a rock.
It's not a rock. It's a boulder.
It
sorry.
almost.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
It's
sorry.
not.
Bob.
It's at least sure as hell not a cabbage.
My cabbage!
I would actually laugh my head off if there was a fossilized cabbage in The Sims. Like,
it would have not surprised me at all.
Like,
well, I don't think cabbage is even a vegetable that's available in The Sims. So.
Ellen, take the rock from her. This isn't a rock. It's a lime.
Or at least it used to be.
At least it used to be.
Who would turn a lime into a rock?
That probably was just left alone and it probably wasn't on purpose.
Or an amateur
wasn't on
sorcerer? Practicing? Why you would put it on a pedestal, I don't know. I was just like, I don't fucking know.
It's probably worth a lot.
Not really. There were weird collectors that would probably buy it, but we'll see. Okay, in the next room, because the door is unlocked, there is on one side of the room.
I'm bored.
On one side of the room, there's active dark traps. There are
I don't like the sound of that laugh. Good. Next words out of your mouth are going to be roll, or, and initiative. In that order.
Yep, pretty much. Now I just got to decide what's in the room.
Okay, I'll take that 19. Taijian, folks. Taijian? Taijian.
Did you combine their names?
Yes. I'm very tired. We all are. We all are.
All right. Okay, that was a lot less hit points than I expected. What? And 4. 5. And 6. Okay. Gotta love when the list is scrollable. Okay. So that's Sweet Initiative. Izion. 7?
17.
Okay.
Plus 5. Plus 5.
Okay. So 22.
So you can't remember initiative with that one. Something like that, you know.
Okay, that's much better. 18 plus 4 is 22. Tisius?
8.
Grand total?
Yep.
Okay, Anahita.
18.
Ooh, dirty 20 for Candy. Elwyn?
22.
Okay. And then Chule has 18. Alright.
Am I the only one hearing the music crackling?
No, I'm hearing it too. I'm about to check it. Okay. All right. All right. Gonna make the music a little bit more suspenseful.
A little bit more energetic.
Yep. All right. So top of the round, Izion.
Okay. What am I going? Oh God.
There are 6 snakes in the room. 2 of them are giant. One is, let's see.
Can I roll for animal handling?
Sure.
What's my animal handling? +5. 14.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Which snake are you going to?
The poisonous one.
Okay. The big one or the little one?
The little one.
The little one. Okay. It seems to respond positively to you trying to communicate with it and handle it. Call it to your side.
I see it as a...
Yes, he does.
Hey, how's the ring of animal friendship?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was one action.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and make the poisonous snake bite the constrictor.
Okay. So, roll persuasion.
7.
Okay.
The size is about to be fucking fired.
Mm-hmm.
About.
Now, the big question. The big constrictor snake or one of the little ones?
One of those smaller ones.
Okay. Either way, it still hits.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. At least to me.
Okay. No. It only takes 1 point of damage. But it fails its constitution save like shit. Fortunately, it doesn't crit fail, but it does take 5 poison damage on top of the bite damage. Woo. Anything else, Izion? Okay. All right. Ayana, that's me. She's going to just be like, impressive. And she's going to probably firebolt those shit balls.
Okay, but I kind of want to keep the poisonous one as a pet.
Yeah.
The small poisonous
The
one,
small
you mean?
poisonous.
Okay, if it survives, you can have it.
Not dangerous or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if we befriend it enough, it won't be.
Yeah.
Do we have a cage?
We have sex dungeons.
That's not the same thing as a cage.
It'll have a cage.
Oh my god.
Snake cage?
Yes.
Yes. Izion will. Well,
Oh.
you know, you'll have to feed it and take care of it. I will keep it in dungeon.
A pet is a responsibility. Like, oh my
That
god.
is a very big responsibility.
Okay. So,
Actually, if it's Izion we're talking about, he's 14 frickin' years old. He is a child. He grew up in a fighting ring.
Cheerin.
With old men.
Cheerin. Oh my god. What is continual flame?
Yeah, let's. He's seen some shit, man.
Well, that's
Disappointed with the spell.
yes. Useful, but not in combat. Okay. That's all right.
By the way, I really love the dice that you sent me. Rachel.
The dagger ones.
Yeah.
Ayana
Oh,
is
boy.
going to call up
I couldn't
her.
remember what your charisma modifier was, so I just went with 2 of the dice holders.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
So Ayana is going to cast her she doesn't have the spell that I was looking for. And I'm not about to. Okay. You know what? Instead of casting anything, she's gonna just use her luck blade and her shield and stabby bashy. That is. You are fired. Yeah, she has. Much better. Bitch. Okay.
Only when it's about to be fired does it realize it has a job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1d8 and 1d10. 11. 9. So that's 20 points of damage on the giant constriction. She's gonna take out the giant poisonous snake first.
Good plan.
So, and that is her turn. Well, is it a bonus action or a regular action? It's a regular action. Fuck. Okay. So that is her turn. Owen!
Okay, how many poisonous snakes are there left?
The one that Izion is playing with.
Okay, then I'm going after that flying snake
Yeah.
with with my flame blade.
Okay.
I should know my modifier by now.
We all should, but we never do.
I'm going to assume that a 13 hits.
Hits. Yes.
Okay. Gosh.
Oh wait, on the flying snake? No.
Frack.
Sorry. I
Lovely.
spaced for a second.
Well, I'm just gonna do it again then.
Okay.
Okay, that'll hit. That's 19.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, lift. Okay, so 8 points of fire damage.
Okay, crispy snake.
And that was both my actions and bonus action. So screw it. I'm gonna turn an action surge. And I'm going after the big guy.
Okay, the big constrictor snake.
Okay, that'll hit. That's a nat 14 plus 8.
Yep.
Okay. That's 12 points of fire damage, and screw it. 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And I'm going to assume that that's your turn.
Yep.
All right. Yep, that's gonna hit. Candy is going to summon up a thorn whip and just crack the shit out of it. And that is 2d6. I need another d6. I need another. Come here. 6 damage. Okay. All right. She's cracking it at the big noodle.
The big no rope.
Yep. The big noodle. And she's going to crack it again. Hit. For 10 damage. And that is her turn. It is now Chile's turn. And she is going to use her once a day polymorph. No, she's not. She's just gonna go num 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 and crit. Max damage.
Oh!
Like, crit and does max damage, and that is a dead note rope.
It's dinner.
Yep. And Chile called dibs.
Well, it's a giant constrictor snake. It's enough to feed all of us.
Yeah.
Plus all the other snakes. As long as you don't eat the poisonous bits, it's all good.
Yeah.
There are no poisonous bits. Well, the flying snake and the other poisonous snake. Fair enough.
Yep. So it is now Anahida's turn.
All right. So the constrictor is still up.
The small constrictors are still up. The big one is dead.
All right. Well, I'll dagger. Small. Okay. So that's a 23 to hit for the first one.
Hits.
For 6 regular damage and 5 acid.
Okay.
And 14 hit for the other one.
All right.
That's 1 regular damage and 6 acid.
Okay. And go ahead and roll the sneak attack on that one.
That's 11.
All right. All the nope ropes are dead.
Minus 9.
Minus
Izion's.
Izion's.
So, Ellen kind of looking at it. What are you going to name it?
Gavin.
Gavin. How do you spell that?
He kind of. Hold on. I'm trying to explain how this. Because he hasn't had a formal education.
Yeah.
Right.
It spells like it sounds.
Okay. That's easy enough.
But I'll type that in the chat because I do have that spelled out. Because it's one of my OCs. Because I can't stop making them.
Yeah.
Man, join the club.
Okay. So.
Yeah, same.
Like that.
All right. Give me just a second, and I will look at it. Okay. So. Do XP. Okay.
Can we please delete the picture of that demon Tim?
Yeah, give me just a second, and I'll get over there. All right. I'm trying to do this while it's still fresh in my mind. Okay. So, okay.
It's so funny. It looks like Scrat from the Ice Age.
Oh, great.
Oh, wait, it's not fuzzy.
Yeah.
A haircut.
Okay. And okay. D. And then what? No. That's 25.
I can just see Tydeus and Izion fighting over naked.
Now, Tydeus still wants a dragon.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's gonna be difficult to come by.
I know.
1, 2, 3.
But he's not going to give up. He's a centaur.
Fine, have you settled for pseudo dragon.
Yep.
They're cute.
Dragons are a little bit
Or one of the fairy dragons that lives in the
Pharaoh.
well, in the neighborhood in the area
Oh,
in
that's
the there
Yeah,
there are fairy dragons in the clearing by the house.
I want.
Gotta be really nice to them.
Yeah. And we've made friends with them. I don't know if they'd be keen on being kept as pets.
Yeah.
Pseudo dragon might be more.
Yep. All right. So the room, now that you've got now that it's littered with snake corpses. There is a
Like,
treasure
we're
chest.
gathering up for dinner.
Yep. There's a treasure chest with 4 silver bars in it.
Wait.
And there is a wall of darts on one side of the room.
I'm gonna see if I can disarm one of the traps.
Alright.
Nope, I get an arrow through my hand.
Roll a Constitution save.
Frackin' hell. Fine.
Okay, you... Elwyn conks out.
Oh dear. Okay. You tried.
Okay,
You tried.
and Candy is gonna go through an opening in the fence in the wall, and she's going to swing around, and she
we've been
finds.
through this pyramid in game before.
Huh?
I feel like we've been through this pyramid in game before.
No.
But let's say for the sake of argument that we haven't.
Yeah, for the sake of argument, we haven't. In point of fact,
Yeah.
like not even for the sake of argument, we haven't.
Okay.
It was Burning Sands and the water one.
How much damage did I take from the arrow?
1.
Alright.
And you were conked out. Alright. So, Candy finds a hole in the floor in one corner. And let me see what she found. Jerky. And a hidden switch. Okay. She's like, she pulls her hand out with the jerky and she's like, ew, why is jerky in here? Toss.
Somebody wake Elwyn up.
Ayana kind of just like, okay.
She just pokes his face. Non-stop.
And Anahita and Candy is just like, hey, Tysius, can you come help me?
But Elwyn.
I'll take care of Elwyn, says Ayana.
Okay.
Okay.
And while you guys are doing that, can I try and deal with using Mage Hand? Can I try and disarm the same trap Elwyn was trying to disarm?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
And Ayana just pulls a Shrek and just clunk, 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 clunk on Elwyn. Doesn't hit his head, but just like kind of shakes him.
Oh, what happened? Is that an arrow in my hand? Please tell me that's not an arrow in my hand.
Okay, it's not an arrow in your hand.
Like he's trying desperately not to look at it.
It's not an arrow in your hand.
Not helpful. Please remove it.
Okay.
Arrow in your butt. Yeah.
Yeah, better than an arrow in the butt.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm assuming investigation first to see if I can figure out which one disarms it at first.
Yeah.
So 13.
Okay, you find the hole that's not shooting arrows.
Alright, and then sleight of hand is 23 to disarm.
Okay. So you manage to disarm the trap with your mage hand.
Hooray.
Okay, new rule. Anything that's shooting out darts, let me disarm it with the mage hand.
Yep.
I've done it before.
And Candy does. Candy gets Tysius to destroy some rubble in her way, and she water bends a statue onto a panel, and Anahita's mage hand is caught in in the hole as all of the traps just snap shut and stop shooting arrows.
Which does nothing.
Yeah, it does nothing to the mage hand. Like,
I dismiss it as an action. There we go.
because it's kind of stuck in the hole. And Candy walks over and she's just like, oh, so that's what that did. Okay. Ooh, a hole. She walks over and goes inspect the hole. And something shiny. Oh, a gold sarcophagus fragment.
Nice.
Sarcophagus of the king. That's not a dangerous thing at all. Alright.
Yeah.
And in the process of her exploring and stuff, a stairway was revealed.
Alright, let's go down the stairs. Assuming there's nothing else to look at around
No.
in the area. Okay.
Alright. So. And. Okay. This little hallway is empty, save for. There's actually some good. There's actually a pile of. They're rotting, but they are still. They're not rocks.
Uh-oh.
Fruits.
No, thank you.
And a bag of gold. And another fancy bust. And then in the next.
There's a lot of holes.
Yep.
Candy's gonna have a field day.
Yep. Go into the next room.
The holes.
And Candy's like, holes! Holes everywhere! There's a hole everywhere.
Oh boy.
And but she also plays it slightly smart with the holes. And she just kind of looks around, looks at the floor. There's a pattern in the floor, and she follows the pattern. The lighting over here is green. Why is the light green?
I'm not sure.
Maybe it's special. She sticks her hand in that particular hole, and with a little bit of clicking, several holes that were not visible before, like single darts, fly out of each hole before they close up again.
Mm-hmm.
And she peeks out from that little cubby. Did it work?
Yes, it did.
Yay!
We might as well see what's in the other holes, if anything.
Yeah. I'll do it.
I'm actually gonna be right back really fast.
Okay.
How am I doing on battery? Yeah. It lasts a little while longer. This is dead.
Okay. So in the holes, Candy finds a cut piece of turquoise, some platinum, dropstone, jerky that she just kind of,
Yeah.
a bag of gold, another bag of
Sweet.
gold,
I'm gonna have to try the jerk. No.
and another. She finds another switch for something. No evidence what it's for, but she finds a switch. And yay. Okay.
Someone needs to be brave enough to try the jerky. I'm not doing it.
Same.
If I was at Centaurs, I would.
Your curiosity is gonna get you killed.
No shit. I'm chaotic dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
That is my mentality, and it will always be.
So the Candy's excursions in the holes also unlock the door. So leads into a hallway that doesn't have anything in it, but another door. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that before we start anything in this particular room, this is as good a time as any to call it a night.
Yeah.
Especially for the one in the hour ahead of us time zone.
Yeah, I don't have work tomorrow, so. But yeah.
But also, like, we're all dying of tired here.
Yeah, we are.
So,
I'm about to go take a nap.
okay. I'll take Toby home.
Alright.